Hello out there in YouTube land. Kevin here with a One Puff review. Can't hear me? Kevin here with the One Puff review. And today it's already jarred, but I've not actually tried it, is, Odessa. C&D. Not to be confused with Odyssey by GLP. Not to be confused with Red Odessa, which is a variation on this one. But Odessa. And tin description is Cavendish cut burley, Turkish, Latakia, and Perique. So no Virginia. Similar to the Old Balkan Sobrini White. One that I've never tried. And I remember being around. I remember being readily available. I just never... I kind of stuck to my dun hills. And when I experimented, I don't think I ever tried that one. Because of the black and white art, I don't know. But, no, I jarred this, and of course I smelt it, but I have no memory of what it's like. It smells pretty good, actually. A little bit light in the Latakia department. Maybe probably lighter than I would like. This is going in my newest pipe, which is an unmarked Yakono. If you haven't seen this one, it is a piece of furniture. Not shit, furniture. This was actually supposed to be like the highest grade possible, the King EE or maybe King EEE, but got one little grain imperfection on it that kept it off the charts. Here it is. You can see the grain is stunningly beautiful. And you can see it up there. Goes around, goes around, goes around. And then over here you get this little kind of blank, not entirely blank spot, but not sure how well you can see that. But you definitely, but there's like one little, right around there, spot where the grain, I think the burrow must have branched out or something at this point. But it's such a stunning grain. I mean, it's still the most beautiful pipe I have. Anyway, got a bunch of C&D bulks. I mean, they had a sale, and I partook twice during the same sale, which is arguably ridiculous. But I did. So I got a whole bunch of still new to me tobacco that I haven't tried yet. Some of which I was familiar with when I bought it, but most of it I was not. It's a good smell. I just wish it had a little more Latakia kick to it. But let us not prejudice, let me not prejudice myself before I've smoked it. I love this part. And the funny thing about this part, it actually forms a chin rest. Ha 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 ha. I can actually open my mouth a little bit. And the pipe will stay there because it's resting on my chin. Not that I would do that. Hey, get back in there. Top view. That's just a great plateau on that. All right. So I'd say overall, first impression is it's not terrible. Do want a little bit more of a flavor profile in here. The overall rating was pretty low, actually, wasn't it? Isn't there an average on there? There's an average on, when I saw the page via Google, I saw an average of like 2.5 stars out of 5. Which is pretty low. When I look, 2.7 out of 4. Yeah, that's right, out of 4. Which is still pretty low, actually. I actually do not. Okay, there are a couple people with. There are very few 4-star reviews for this one. Actually, I see one. That's at the top. Yeah, there's one 4-star review. The majority are 3-star reviews. 7 3-star reviews and 12 total. So a little more than happy, but three stars. The hell is that? It was like a very slowly dropping stray bit of tobacco. I thought it was a spider coming down on the web. It was going down so slowly. I think the shape had a little parachute effect. The funny thing is, the fact that I'm doing a review reminded me that I needed to pay attention to tasting it, which kind of implies it's not the most exciting taste. Because I actually momentarily forgot I was smoking something new. So this is Burley and not Virginia, and I tend to be more of a Virginia guy than a Burley guy. Say that the I'm sure it'll be easier to keep lit once I stop trying to talk about it. Okay, it's got a very rounded flavor. I don't mean well-rounded. I mean round. I get a round sensation on my tongue, which I'm sorry, because I know that makes sense only if you're actually smoking it, and probably only if you're me. Which you are not. Yeah, it's decent. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It just doesn't. It just doesn't grab me in any way. I mean, honestly, it's got a nice taste. It's just no different than a dozen of other Latakias. Or more accurately, what makes it different is not particularly special. Not what I'm looking for. Now, what was the other one? Cordial. That one I really liked. I'm sure I taped it, but I may have lost it in a computer mishap. Excuse me. Cordial was really nice, really smooth blend. This one, not. It's just not anything special for me. It's decent. I'll enjoy it. I'm sure I'll, slowly make my way through those 4 ounces. Now, there is, as I started to say before, there is a red Odessa. I could see where that one is more to my liking. And looking at that up quickly, it says, the same as Odessa with red Virginia substituted for the Cavendish cut Burley. Even then, I'm not sure where that is going to be spectacular, but I could see where it might be a little bit more my taste than this one. So, again, I'll just finish by repeating myself. Decent, but just based on based on these few puffs, nothing to. Who knows? Kind of good though. Nothing to write home about. Okay, my friend, I am enjoying this pipe. Hope you're enjoying yours. Bye bye.